Oh, come on, dog.
No. No, dude, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That is bullshit, bro.
Fuck you.
God damn it. Fuck.
Fuck you.
You fucking bitches.
Oh my god.
Fucking bitches.
That is
To do it like
I'm
that
sick of these
is
motherfuckers.
horseshit.
that is
I'm
ridiculous.
sick of these motherfuckers, bro.
That is ridiculous.
God, I'm sick of these sons of bitches.
Goddamn ridiculous.
Somebody come restart the match. Restart the fucking match.
Something, bro.
I'm sick of this shit.
No. That's it.
God damn it.
This wrestling episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. We are Nerd Corp Wrestling.
What up, everybody?
Hi. What's poppin', man?
Welcome to Nerd Corp Wrestling. This is our WrestleMania 39 review of both nights. My name is Eddie Lyon, and fuck Roman Reigns. With me, as always, is Derek Reese.
$15, little man. Put that shit
In my hand.
And if the money doesn't show, then you owe me.
Oh, we.
A jungle love.
And presenting our newest member and permanent fixture to Nerd Corp Wrestling, Mercen.
Know what I'm saying? From the land of the South, do it like a boss. Always got a floss with the candy gloss.
Hey.
On your bitch ass.
I don't have a bitch ass.
Yes, you do.
You do have a bitch ass.
Oh.
You have quite the bitch ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Your cheeks stick out a little bit.
I do got a booty.
He does. Anyway, we just got done, like literally just turned off WrestleMania 39 and
Turned off in disgust.
yeah, fucking bullshit.
Whole ass shit happening there, boy.
Fucking bullshit. But we'll get into that. Let's get into the review. Let's start with night one. So the first match was John Cena versus Austin Theory for the United States Championship, sponsored by Make-A-Wish and C4. The way that we do these matches, of course, if you're new to Nerd Corp Wrestling, is we talk about our expectation, who actually won, and talk about some highlights within the match. So my expectation was that Theory was going to retain.
Yeah.
Yerp.
That's what ended up happening. Theory retained the title, and it was a nice, clean, quick match. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good little fast little opener.
John Cena hits him with the 5 moves of doom. And,
Yeah.
and the crazy thing, though, is that he doesn't do an AA.
Right.
Right, yeah. Didn't
He didn't even...
Like, he went up into one.
Yeah, he tried, and then got countered, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, usually he gives somebody an opportunity to kick out of the AA.
Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen. And that's one of the problems that I had with this match, too, is the fact that this was a match that was made to make Austin Theory look better, to look over.
Yeah, I don't understand why it was there in the first place, though, because it's not like Austin Theory needs to look better.
Well, right.
He's doing fine.
Well, nobody believes him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't know if you can make him look better.
I certainly don't believe in him.
You just need to shave off that dumb fucking beard that looks like it's a little Chihuahua beard.
I don't know. Is there something about Austin Theory I don't believe in?
Yeah, he talks tough. I don't believe him when he's talking tough. It comes off as forced. It's not authentic. It just don't.
I mean, it sounds a little better now that he's like angrier and just sort of, like he wants his shine and everything like that. It's not as bad as it was initially.
Right.
But yeah.
I just this was a match that John Cena was supposed to give to Theory to make him look better.
We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, and it didn't happen.
It was clearly made for John Cena. John Cena was brought to WrestleMania to get Austin Theory over, and I don't know that happened.
Yeah,
I don't know if they succeeded doing that.
I don't think it happened either.
Yeah, like even with him getting the win, we'll hear about it for the next, probably year.
Right.
And
I beat John Cena.
Yeah.
Like if he had beat him clean, maybe.
Believe in me.
Yeah, but and that's the thing though, as a standard heel, that's the move, right? Oh, I beat John Cena. But in this case, it's just gonna be annoying and disingenuous.
Like he was biting his ear and shit.
It's
stuff,
just
that made him look weak to me.
Yeah.
That made him look. You got the win, but you did that little childish bullshit.
There's Eddie Guerrero cheating,
right?
And then there's the dumb shit that they had Austin Theory doing.
Right.
There's an art to cheat, as a heel.
Yeah.
So the way that we rank these matches, as you all know, we do a 5-star system. Any points in between, 1.5, whatever. But anywhere from 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. What do you guys rank this match?
2.5.
Yeah.
2.5.
That's
middle of the road.
Yeah.
It's not a 3.
Yeah.
No.
It's it was just a quick little opener. It wasn't. It was actually a little bit better than I thought it would be. I wasn't expecting it to be great by any means.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't really even expecting it to be good.
Right.
I thought it might just end up being ass.
Right.
But it was actually okay.
Yeah.
It was serviceable.
Yeah. It wasn't terrible. They did it. They got it out the way. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So 2.5. The next match for night 1 was the tag team fatal 4-way. So it was Ricochet and Braun Strowman, Alpha Academy, the Viking Raiders, and the Street Profits.
Yeah, the tag extravaganza.
Oh, the tag extravaganza. So my expectation was the Street Profits.
Yep. Also.
That's what I picked as well.
And they did win.
They did.
And that was really cool. I mean, that whole match, it was only 8 minutes long, and
a lot happened.
And a lot fucking happened.
Those 8 minutes, it was a good match.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
pretty fast paced.
The chaos theory, the rolling German suplex that Chad Gable did on Braun Strowman.
Well, and Dawkins shoulder tackle to Strowman.
Oh yeah, when he pounced on him while he was doing the Strowman Express. Oh my God.
Let's not forget about Ivar with the moonsault attempt.
Yeah.
That's a big ass dude.
Just like all of the big men doing top rope moves.
Like,
Strowman.
Strowman on the top rope. I hadn't seen that. That was crazy.
Fucking when they did that full tower destroyer.
Yeah,
that was cool. And they kind of did it different too. It wasn't the same setup as you normally see.
It was...
I like that they found a different way to do that.
Yeah.
I respected that.
It was, and it utilized every single character. You know what I mean? Like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Otis's ass sweat was out and ready, bro.
Dude, it was prominent
on the California love, baby.
I just wonder, because what are you gonna do? It's not like anybody's gonna tell him during the match, because that might throw him off, Be like, what?
Yeah, no, you can't do it.
Otis's ass sweat for the win, man.
Right. And everybody had dark shorts or dark bottoms except for Otis.
Yeah.
Even fucking what's his bucket? Alpha Academy.
Oh, Chad Gable.
Yeah, even Chad Gable had dark colored bottoms.
Right.
But not our boy, not Otis.
Not Otis,
Funny
man.
as fuck, man.
What do you guys rate the match?
I'm gonna give that one 3.5.
Okay.
I think it was think it was a good match. It was short. The pace was pretty good. It had some good spots. I think it did in that type of match. Second match on the card, just 4 tag teams in the match. I think it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Filled that time, entertaining enough.
Yeah.
Let's keep progressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's about what I gave it to. It was fun. It had some cool moments, but like all of it felt so inconsequential.
Right.
These are teams they just don't do any fucking thing with,
Right.
even though they should.
Right.
Yep.
But whatever. But yeah, no, like it was good, but I couldn't, apart from the spots themselves that were awesome, I couldn't really give much of a shit about it because I know they're not going to do any fucking thing with it in the future. They're not going to give a shit.
It was put there as probably just a little bit of a time filler.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I mean, I'm not mad at it because it gave some guys that deserve to be showcased at this level of event an opportunity. So I'm not mad at it, but that's what it was for.
And like we were saying the other night, yesterday. Like we were saying yesterday when we were watching it, to me it seems like the only thing that they really, the point of that match was to show off this era's Team Hell No.
Right. Right.
Strowman and Ricochet. Like that was really all, and that's all that could really come from it is them going, so can we have a tag title match?
Yeah.
Like that's going to be the extent of what's going to come from it.
Yeah.
Street Profits,
if anything.
Street Profits winning is good. I love the Street Profits.
Yeah, me
we
too.
talked on all the podcasts. I'm sure we've talked about how Montez Ford, how great he is, how great Dawkins is, and the Montez Ford solo push is coming probably.
And then poor Dawkins is,
as great as Dawkins is, he shouldn't be on the sideline.
They're eventually they're just gonna wish him good luck in his future endeavors.
Yeah,
and
most likely, but
which is fucked up.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5 as well.
Yeah.
I think it was very serviceable. It did the thing.
Yeah.
3.5.
Let's go.
All right. Our next match is Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul, sponsored by Prime Energy Drink.
You had to throw that in there.
I love that you throw that.
You had to throw that in there.
Because they put that shit all over the place.
They did, man. I got to shout out the sponsors.
You could not fucking see it.
That's too funny.
My expectation was that Logan Paul was going to win.
I predicted that Seth Rollins was going to win.
So did I.
Okay. So I that was the first L I took as far as predictions went. Anytime Logan Paul is in the ring, and it pains me to say this, it is a highlight reel.
Yeah.
Of crazy shit.
Fuck that guy so much
what.
for being as good as he is.
Right.
You can't hate on it, man. You can't hate on
I want to so desperately, and he won't let me.
Yeah.
You can't. Like, I try. Like,
Yeah.
Because I fucking hate his personality. Like, it's
absolutely.
Like, man, he's a punk motherfucker, but you are good at this wrestling shit.
Does he put in that fucking work?
He really does.
He's working hard.
He really does.
Hard. Like, you got to give it up. Like, I can't.
You can't hold him.
I can't see the work that he's done, and seeing the matches that he's done. And every single match that he's done there's been big moments.
Right,
like they talked about moments.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying, like
the buckshot lariat.
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean, his is like the best.
Beautiful when he does it.
Better than Adam Page's,
which is fucking insane.
Because it's his fucking move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did that the Christopher Daniels best moonsault ever, which is that box jump moonsault.
Oh, okay.
That was nuts.
That was fucking insane.
That was nuts.
I just really liked the that was actually the moment that I wrote down was the box jump top rope moonsault.
Yeah.
Another cool spot was where Seth was laying on the announce table.
Oh yeah,
and he pulled KSI, who was in that goofy ass prime get up, prime drink,
the prime mascot outfit.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
but he pulled him down when Logan jumped off the
that was
top
dope.
rope.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Trish, that was a good move.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about how KSI revealed himself to be the fucking prime bottle mascot.
Yeah, it was great because he was covered head to toe, but like the face portion comes off.
Yeah,
just
it
this
was just
little
like a
circle.
lid.
I thought it was gonna be Jake Paul.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's what I thought.
I was watching Wrestle Talk, and they thought it was Seth Rollins in the prime bottle. Like he would come out, he'd like open the lid and be like, "It's me," and he'd fucking like
gotcha.
hit him.
I was like, but he's in the match. How could he?
Yeah,
that's funny, man.
But I don't know. What did you guys rate this match?
I think I would also give this one a 3.5. It was good. It was a good match. It was the best match up to that point out of the three that we had saw. It was the most entertaining. I'm glad Seth won, got his retribution. You know?
Right.
We needed that. Seth Rollins is a great performer, has been for years, proven. I know he's salty as hell about, being in the main event, though.
Right.
He's salty as fuck about that.
Yeah.
And maybe he has a little bit of a point, but I think
he's always been better than Reigns.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Just as pure wrestling. We talk about
and character and mic work.
Yeah. But especially before Reigns got into this tribal chief shit.
Yeah.
Like he was levels above.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, not to get too much off topic. It was a good match. I'm glad Seth won. They had great spots. They looked good. Solid match.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 4. I think just Jake Paul's pure athleticism, the entrances for those two were really good. That was like a really fun entrance for both of them to have.
Gave them the Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Doing the Shawn
WrestleMania
Michaels.
12.
And Seth Rollins coming out looking like a used tampon.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man. Like I thought like the theatrics of it all was gave it that little extra bump for me.
All right, I can respect it.
I also said 4. It was a lot more dynamic, free-flowing, fast-paced. Just the athleticism of both of them and having that same level of athleticism where they can both just go and they know that the other person can match them.
Right.
Like it was so good.
Right.
It was so good to watch.
All right, our next match is Damage Control versus Lita, Becky, and Trish. I thought that this was Damage Control versus Lita and Becky for the titles.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I think we was all wrong on that. I think we all thought that it was a title match.
Yep.
It was a 6.
But yeah, and Trish wasn't actually part of the match, right? It was just.
No, she was.
Was she?
She was. Yeah, she was on there.
You don't remember?
Not really.
Yeah, bro.
That's about my sentiments about that match.
Yeah, honestly, that's.
Not to skip ahead of ratings and everything, but Lita looked way better.
Yeah.
Than her last outing when they won the titles.
Absolutely, yeah. It was that match when they won the title.
Yeah.
Was super.
But other than that, I really couldn't have cared less about this.
I didn't. I wasn't really interested.
I mean,
announced it wouldn't.
Yeah,
really...
it was for me. It was a filler match.
It was
absolutely.
It was.
There were some nice spots. Like Lita doing that like vertigo move, which is that like snap mirror driver or whatever.
Yeah.
Becky wins with a manhandle slam or whatever.
Yeah, Trish looked good with she does her her little, I don't know if you know what you call that. I guess she little head scissor move, all that shit, with her balance and stuff. She can shows her athleticism. She still looks good.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
My expectation was that Damage Control was going to win.
I think I picked Becky, Lita, and Trish. So
I think I picked Becky, Lita, and Trish too.
And you know, that was the outcome, was that they won. Honestly, this is another 2.5 match for me.
Yeah, same.
It's like a 2 for me.
Yeah,
Honestly.
but it was just Damage Control needs to disband.
Yeah.
They
not doing them. None of them no favor.
They have not been a dominant faction in any way, shape, or form.
Well, and they did that so that EO and
Dakota
would get a little bit of legitimacy from what's her bucket, right?
from Bailey. Yeah, and it's bitten them both in the ass.
It really has.
I mean, which is fucked up because Io Sky and Dakota Kai are both very capable performers on their own.
Yeah, and to me it just screams like management didn't believe in him.
Yeah.
And so they automatically relegated him to let's put you in a stable because
it's not doing Bailey no favors either.
No.
She's revered as one of the top women. In the
and I'm kind of over Bailey.
This version of it is not really doing nothing for me.
No,
it's like it's like. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at her being a heel, but
she's better as a heel.
Yeah, but it's just the way it's kind of carrying out is just like kind of like this high school girl, like childish type of shit. Like it's just like it's like.
Dude, and her, I hate her heel laugh.
I want it to be more mature than that.
Yeah. I hate her heel laugh so bad that.
Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm in agreement with Eddie. They need to break that.
Yeah, big time.
So our next match is Rey versus Dominik Mysterio, sponsored by Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ex-con down, boy.
Bro,
eat some cereal, bitch.
This shit was probably the worst fucking time to put sponsorship.
Yeah.
Definitely.
like fucking like the emotional gravity that this match had, you know what I mean? And like the fact that fucking Rey walks in and then has to walk by a fucking Cinemoji fucking mascot.
Like
cartoon
family turmoil, but don't forget.
Fucking
eat some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bitches.
With faces on it.
Get that diabetes in the morning, motherfucker.
Fuck you for doing that, WWE.
I didn't even think about that.
Their ads, they did shit really weird.
But oh well. Moving on.
Yeah, my expectation was that Rey was going to win it.
Same.
Yep, of course.
Yeah.
And he did win it.
Had to spank that ass.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like some of my favorite things out of that match were, ex-con Dom coming out and he had that whole cinematic.
Dude, his entrance was gold.
He's so funny with this.
And
shit.
it was so cool because he came out, out of the corrections van and he's wearing Rey Mysterio's Halloween Havoc 97 mask that he did with Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
It's dope.
And like even his whole outfit was just like the purple and black thing that he did.
That was cool. I'm sure they planned that way. So
I just loved the corrections van backing up. Like that was so fucking good.
He going all in with the ex-con Dom shit.
I love that shit though.
He was in jail for 5
so
minutes
funny.
and he's going in, bro.
He sells it well. Bro.
He does.
The fake wannabe thug is always funny though.
It really is.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it worked for John Cena.
It did.
It worked for Jamie Kennedy.
It did.
What? Jamie Kennedy, it did. That movie's a hit, boy. That shit was
fucking, and Rey's entrance was really special.
Yeah.
He comes out with Snoop on a lowrider,
which is like everybody's dream.
Yeah.
Come through. Everybody want to come through shining one time.
Right.
Yeah.
With Snoop driving the fucking 3-wheel motion.
And
clean ass car on the gold rim.
And then they had to pull the Eddie.
Yeah.
Like that was so perfect.
Yeah.
They play Eddie's music. That was fire.
Play Eddie's music. Bump up the. Oh, dude.
It was so cool. Yeah. It was definitely cool. Fucking comes out, nothing but a G thing, plays a little bit for a little bit. Then it goes to the lie, cheat, and steal, and then it goes to the Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
619, that's my Pueblo.
Yep. Fucking. Some of my highlights for that match were the fact that also. Oh, another thing that I really liked was the fact that he came out wearing a Great Muta mask.
Oh,
That was fire.
yeah.
Paying homage, like that was dope. And he got inducted with him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And so I think that's fire.
Some of my highlights were the when he took his belt off and started.
That was so
spanking
good.
That was funny. That was funny. I like that. I liked when he threw the drink in his sister's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
I really like that, like alley-oop into the corner.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, that turnbuckle alley oop or whatever. Yeah.
He threw that drink in his sister's face. I was like,
And then his mom slapped him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
like,
you know
had to do that.
they sort of just paused on that for a moment,
Yeah.
which I mean that was so intentional because like everybody's
course.
going, oh, she's gonna throw that drink in his face.
Yeah.
No.
But you saw it coming.
No,
Yeah.
they flipped it around on us. God damn
Gave
it.
you something a little different than you was expecting.
It's so funny too, because like there were 2 instances where Ray could have lost the match via DQ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
Yep.
belt,
Yep.
and then when Angie slapped Dominik.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
That could have,
those 2.
could have lost it for him.
That shit it's just funny how sometimes, what are the rules?
Oh yeah,
Right.
no, I love that. I mean, it is really funny that, you can have in any circumstance that it behooves them, a ref gets knocked out and another one is running out to take over.
Yeah.
Boom.
But oh wait, why is that not happening in this instance?
Gotta say, I of course I enjoyed the appearance of Damian Priest's bad bitch hair.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have
he
it.
came through fresh from the beauty salon once
Man,
again.
did he?
With his pay-per-view weave.
He had his WrestleMania hair in, boy.
Yeah. His premium live event weave.
That boy
He was like, "Girl, you know I gotta look good for WrestleMania."
I'm out here trying to pull something.
All right.
Fucking, this dude kills me.
No, he
man.
did. He looked great though. He really
It's
did.
fucking amazing.
Yeah. Damian Priest and
His hair might be the biggest highlight of that.
Right.
Like, fuck all the family turmoil.
Right.
That hair, motherfucker.
that was the focal point.
No, Dom did look good though.
Yeah, he
best
did.
he's
He
ever
looked-
looked.
Yeah.
Best he's and we were talking about this earlier, but of course he had
Yeah.
the cheat code.
Well, yeah.
With his
Who
dad.
are you more familiar with
Yeah,
than
like,
your dad? You know?
If you can't look the best you ever look with your father in the ring with you, like then
you're not cut
it
out
ain't for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
It
not cut
just
out
ain't for
it.
you, bro.
Well, and that's one thing that that just comes with time, being able to
Yeah.
play off the cuff to other people's
Yep.
abilities and strengths and weaknesses. You know,
Right.
And
So that'll
get
come.
better.
That'll
he'll
come.
get better. Yeah,
Yeah.
give him what we
said
discussed
5
earlier. We
years.
said 5 years.
Yeah.
He'll come into it.
We've given him a 5-year plan.
Yeah.
Yep. So Judgment Day comes out, tries to help Rey Mysterio, and then we get the newly formed LWO.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's cool because now when you look up Legado de Fantasma, that's not what they're officially the
No.
LWO.
What?
That's so
That's
cool.
hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
rad,
hard.
dude.
Yeah.
That's rad.
like
'Cause,
that.
yeah, no, when I saw that, what was it on SmackDown?
Yeah,
that
it was on
he
Smack-
gave him the shirts. Like
That's dope.
that was dope.
I like
That was
that they're
way
bringing
cool.
that back.
That was
that
way
representation back.
I
Yeah.
really hope they do something good with it.
Well, yeah,
don't
because
let
like
it-
that's super exciting because of how just relegated to like D-list talent like any of the Hispanic wrestlers, like none of them.
Yeah.
None of them did they
Lo-
give a shit about.
Los Lotharios.
Yeah.
I mean,
They dropped the ball on a bunch of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Colognes. We were talking about
Yeah.
the Colognes
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
too long ago. Primo and Epico.
Yeah.
Their last run before leaving the company was
Yeah.
Los Matadores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was dog shit.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't fucking Juventud Guerrero.
Oh, yeah.
Brian,
we were talking about how they fucked that up.
it was him super crazy.
Well, yeah,
and, like,
because Juventud was like big shit in WCW. And then when they brought him over, they were just like, no, that's not
Let's throw
happening.
these three
That's
Mexicans
not.
on a lawnmower and fucking,
Yeah.
Right, for real.
like super dumbass stereotypical
Yeah.
shit. Like, come on, man. Like that was in bad taste.
So what I want to see going forward is this giant Latin stable.
Yeah.
Bring in Los Lotharios.
Yeah.
Bring in Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah,
You know.
that'd be fire. And because I mean, we were talking about that earlier too. Remember how dope it was in WCW when they were doing
Right.
it,
When
you
they
know?
were, when it was Conan.
Yeah,
and-
Yeah.
and Ray and like all them together.
And
That
the
shit was fire.
luchadors like made up 90% of the cruiserweight division.
Yeah,
Right.
And the matches was bangers.
They were
all of them.
they were
All of them.
amazing.
I remember all that shit. Fucking Psychosis, Ultimo
Yeah.
Dragon,
La
fucking
Parka.
La
Yeah,
Parka,
dude.
bro. La Parka came out there with the chair and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that
Right?
shit up. Like
Dude,
that shit
like,
was dope.
Yeah, like they could really do something special.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
I was a big fan of that shit.
Is the
man.
Lucha House Party still in the WWE?
I have no idea. I don't
know.
think
I haven't
so.
heard nothing about them.
Kalisto and
Wow.
them?
Yeah, I have no
I haven't
fucking
heard shit
idea.
about that in a while.
Because again, like that's just the same fucking problem. Like, who knows? Because they haven't done shit with any of them.
Right.
Yeah.
You
It'd be-
know?
It'd be funny if like fucking Sami Zayn came back as El Generico for a
Oh
little
my
while.
god,
fuck.
that would be so fantastic.
Comes out with the mask and shit and everything.
It'd be
Yeah.
good if Jeff Jarrett came back with his mask that he had for that hot minute.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Yeah. Fucking, I really do hope that it isn't just a Legado del Fantasma thing.
Yeah.
Or it's just them as the LWO.
They bring in some people.
I hope they do bring in
I hope so.
all
That
of
would
the
be-
Latin,
that would be dope if
all
they
of the
did
Latin
that.
superstars.
Bring back Conan as a
as a manager.
as a manager,
Oh,
like he
so
was
dope.
in.
And so Conan's so good on the mic too. Like
Yeah.
he like that. He's entertaining. Like in that fashion,
Mm-hmm.
he could do that.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
Yeah, no, he
that'd
was
be
great
dope.
as a manager on Lucha Underground.
Yeah, he was.
That
He
shit
did.
be fire,
he did
man.
amazing. At the end of the match, Dom was gonna cheat by using a chain. And,
Oh, yeah.
By Bonnie.
Bad Bunny. He was at the Spanish commentators table,
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
helping out for the match.
and so he decides. He tells him like, no, he grabbed,
Give me
grab,
that chain, boy.
and Ray wins with the 619 and frog splash.
Beautiful.
This is a 4.5 match for me.
I mean, I thought it was really good, and it wraps up that storyline really nicely, so that Ray can now, at whatever time it's appropriate, ride off into the sunset
Right.
Yeah.
and call it a career. You
Yeah.
know.
Like pretty much at his leisure, whenever he feels
Yeah.
like he needs to do it.
'Cause, like, I mean-
I'm sure that was a bucket list thing.
Oh, yeah,
to
who else
wrestle
has
his
had
son
that
at WrestleMania.
opportunity?
I don't think nobody.
No one.
Well,
Literally no one.
They said the last one before that was Shane and Vince,
Well,
the
yeah,
father son match. But
but
that
like
was
in
back-
terms of active wrestling fathers
Right.
and sons, that's never
that's
happened.
never happened. You're right.
You know?
You're right.
Yeah, they
because
were the-
Vince and Shane weren't. Yeah, I see exactly
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah, Ray and Dominik were the first ever father-son tag
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean,
Shit's fire, man.
Yeah.
That's history. And,
Yeah.
I think Ray
Like-
deserves things like that.
I think that's this moment was the only thing that Ray was still holding on for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
I'm sure if this wasn't something that he wanted or that his son wanted to join in on, I think he would have retired like 5-10 years
well
ago.
that was the only reason he re-signed a contract
Yeah.
with the WWE. It was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me bring my son in.
Son, yeah. He
Let's-
wanted them
Yeah.
to be part of the business.
Why?
I mean, he has been since
Yeah,
he was a
oh, yeah.
kid, though, too. He was getting paid, like, to do that shit he did. So,
Yeah. So,
when
like-
he was 8 years old, 9, however old he was then.
Yeah, this moment is his, to steal Cody's phrasing, like, this was him finishing the story.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
absolutely,
sure.
absolutely.
So, what did you rate it, Derek?
Oh, I would say like 4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.5 somewhere around there.
I'll give it a 4.25 because it was a little bit better than a 4. But yeah, it was great. It was a great story. The story was told.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a huge moment. It was history that was made. You know, it was great. Match quality was good. Like it's not because like I don't know. Maybe my judging system's weird, but it's just like 4.5, like 5, like that's like
Top tier.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I do want to go back and change my Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. I want to change that to a 4.
Okay.
I do want to change that to a 4 because I think I said it was 3.5, and I rated that the same as I rated the tag team extravaganza match, and I don't want to do that because it was better than that. So
Okay.
that's a 4.
Cool. Our next match is
Flair and Ripley.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. My expectation was that Rhea was going to win.
Same.
I also picked Rhea to win.
This match was really cool. It started off a little slow.
It was slow paced at
Yeah.
the beginning. It took them a while to get into the shit. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
the audience was kind of
Yeah,
like
they weren't really into it for a minute.
but it started to pick up. I mean,
Yeah.
when Rhea did that like electric chair drop to the turnbuckle
Yeah.
on Charlotte, that was pretty
dirty. They that night I think Charlotte had the nice riptide reversal.
Oh, to the DDT.
Yeah, to the DDT. Spiked it too. That shit was nice.
We can't not talk about that snap German suplex.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Charlotte landed straight on their head.
No, on her face.
On her face. She ended up breaking her nose.
Oh, did she?
Shit, like
Yeah.
for real?
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, she ended up breaking her nose and got all kinds of fucked up.
Well, good thing she lost the
Yeah.
belt then.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Got some time to recover.
Yeah, damn. That's crazy. Yeah, she landed straight on her face, like flat on her face. So.
Well, see, and I really liked the that throw off the top rope.
The German.
Yeah.
That release German suplex.
Yeah,
Rhea's turning into a little German machine.
she
yeah,
is.
man.
Yeah.
Suplex City.
That better not.
Round 2 on your
Better,
bitch ass.
better fucking not.
I think it's just the word Suplex City.
Dude, yeah, no, that shit has me triggered. I hear Suplex City, and I fucking
Damn.
lose it. I lose it. I start having like nom flashbacks.
Yeah.
Agent Orange, motherfucker.
There's Germans everywhere. Wrong war, but
Oh, shit. That's funny.
And there was Lesnar in Da Nang.
yeah. And
yeah.
Lesnar in Da Nang.
Yeah, fucking, the match, like you said, the match started off slow. Got better midway through it. Picked up. Got a little suspenseful.
Yeah.
And yeah, it finished off pretty good with the
avalanche. Avalanche
riptide off the
riptide.
second rope. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a very, very good match.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
I give this match a 4. If it had kept the pace from
Yeah.
the second
Yeah.
half,
Yeah,
the
all
entire
the way
match,
through.
it'd been a 4.5,
Definitely.
maybe even a 5.
maybe even 5.
star.
Yeah, 4. I'm gonna also give it a 4. It was definitely it was a really good match, and halfway through it got I was kind of on the edge of my seat a little bit. So
absolutely.
yeah, I will.
I mean, I'm gonna say 3.75 just because the pace at the beginning was just excruciating for
Yeah.
a little bit. Like it really like it didn't take me out of the match. It definitely reduced my excitement for it and just really kind of just made it a little bit of a slog at the beginning, you know?
No, I get it. Yeah, for sure. So
Yeah,
2
I can
4s
understand
and a
that.
3.75.
Yeah.
boom, boom,
Then the Miz versus Pat McAfee happened.
motherfucker.
Cause you know.
And fucking, it was like 5 minutes of match, but like 20 minutes of the entire
Yeah,
segment.
it took
Yeah.
20 minutes. It took 15 minutes for them to fucking get to the ring and talk all that bullshit they was talking. And yeah. I mean, yeah, impromptu match, I guess.
And I mean, it was fine for what it was.
It was cool. It was a little segment. Snoop is high and hilarious.
Now-
you know.
Can I say I'm not a fan of impromptu matches at WrestleMania.
I don't disagree with that.
I think that's a little fucking dumb.
Yeah, I think so too. I think having like these surprise matches at a WrestleMania is
Yeah, especially when it's something as insignificant, trivial, irrelevant, like as something like Pat McAfee versus The Miz is.
No, I agree.
I mean, Pat McAfee works as much for the WWE as Miz does at this point.
Right.
Meaning
Word.
not as like oh man, Pat McAfee does a lot. No, they don't do shit with Miz.
Yeah.
For a guy who had really good feuds against Cena and WrestleMania matches against John Cena.
He's a
beat him at
fucking world
WrestleMania.
champion.
He is.
He beat him at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And now he's like
kind of reduced to
yeah, he's not even like an R-Truth level of a joke because R-Truth, like he's happy to toe that line and do whatever the company wants.
Right.
That's another comedy wrestling great.
He is.
too.
He is. And like, man, they treat Miz as less valid than R-Truth.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's,
Yeah,
You
fair.
know?
It's
I
a
can
fair
see that.
statement.
And I think that's fucking ridiculous.
I'll say this: Pat McAfee is a good athlete.
I love seeing Pat McAfee in the ring.
It's like I don't really care to see
Yeah.
like whole matches and shit from him, but like it's cool to see him go in there do some athletic shit.
No,
you
and
know,
yeah,
a
I
little
mean,
bit like that's cool. George Kittle,
Yeah.
you know,
dude,
getting
George
involved.
Kittle was great.
He was having a blast too. Like I gotta respect that
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm sure he grew up watching wrestling. Like
Oh yeah.
type shit. That was probably a cool moment for him.
And
Some
he's
people say he
he's
did.
from my boys. He's from my team.
Oh yeah, he's a
Yeah.
49er.
He's a Niner.
You're a Niners?
That's
I didn't
right.
even know you was a Niners.
That's
fan.
right, dude.
Fucking gross.
Niners since I was a kid, man.
No, I'm playing. I don't really got shit against the Niners. Like, you know, better than my team. I'm
But
telling
yeah, no, and that's what I had as my highlight was Kittle joining.
Yeah. If they do end up doing something with this, I do hope that they, you know, put Pat McAfee and George Kittle together and have
Oh,
this,
yeah.
like fucking
That would be dope as
Yeah.
absolute fuck.
dude. Like I can see it because it would be like, you know, George Kittle's move could be the pounce,
Yeah.
right? And he
Yeah.
could like do a pounce into like one of Pat McAfee's punt kicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 I think it would be
I
fun.
can see it. Both football.
That would be
like,
dope
yeah,
as
it's-
hell.
Both football. Yeah. It makes sense.
I really don't want to rate this because it really wasn't like a match.
That's the only think it's really fair to rate it. It's just kind of a
It wasn't
segment.
really. It was a
segment
fun
to-
segment.
to-
I mean, I personally, if I was going to rate it, I would rate it low because it was a waste of time.
It really was.
Yeah,
It was.
it was definitely a waste of time.
was
Didn't
a-
have to do it.
It was a half an hour that they took
Yeah.
away from the
They
main
were
event.
just filling time. Go take a piss, people.
Right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We'll be back for the next shit. We're setting up for the main event. So
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
And with that, we come to our main event. The Usos versus Sami and KO for the undisputed tag team titles. Sponsored by TurboTax.
Yep.
Yeah, man. If you ain't did your shit, get your shit right, man.
I still ain't done my taxes.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. That's right. I gotta find my annual gross income. real quick.
Dude, I just got to be able to pay the little TurboTax fee, and then I can
Yeah.
get my. But I'm broke as a bitch.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
true.
man. It's
I'm like
it's tough
I'm like
out here, man.
$11 in the hole.
It's tough out here, man. If you got a PPP loan, shit. You know, you paying that bitch back. I hope you know that. Somehow you paying that shit back. I hope you know, motherfucker.
So my expectation was Sami and Kevin Owens.
Yup, Sami and Kevin.
Yeah, same.
And
Montreal boys.
and they fucking won.
They
They
did
did
it.
it. They did it.
fucking
They
won.
cracked the foundation
They did
of
it.
the bloodline. man.
That was the coolest fucking thing. I mean,
Great.
it was such a crazy match. I
It was
mean,
nuts.
Sami Zayn doing that brainbuster onto the
Yeah.
apron.
That was wild.
Fucking
That was wild. Fucking
All of like Jay's kick after kick after kick on him. Like
yeah.
there was somebody that counted 27 super kicks in that match alone. Like
27.
Yeah, 20
super kicks.
Like
Good
individual
God.
super kicks.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Jesus.
Man, I know. Jey Uso loves grabbing beards now.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, no, he's all about them beards.
There's 27 beard grabs. In that
He might have a bit of a fetish. I think.
he grabs so much beard in there, bro. It's like you
I
like
know.
you like doing this shit, don't you?
And he did it to Owens too. It wasn't just Zayn.
No.
Yeah, he's all about them beards.
He likes that shit, man.
Sami did an Uso splash
Yeah.
onto
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
twins. You know.
Fucking- yeah, the KO fisherman busting and the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that was nice.
That fisherman buster.
I love that move. That's a clean ass move. It always looks good.
The double spine buster onto the announce table.
Oh yeah.
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 That was
nice.
that was fucking Sami kicking out of the 1D. The 1D has been like one
Yeah.
of the most, the formerly known 3D.
Yeah,
It's one of the
right.
most
Finish 'em,
protected
finish 'em.
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is one of the hardest moves to kick out from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that move is so fucking protected, and for Sami to have been able to kick out of one, like it only spoke to the story more.
Yeah.
It made you feel that drive and determination that
Yeah.
he was doing.
Hell yeah.
Jay did the haluva kick onto
Yeah.
Sami.
That was
That's
crazy.
right.
That was crazy.
And so like right after that fisherman buster,
Yeah.
Sami does not one, not two, but three haluva kicks.
Yeah.
Hell of a
Jay.
kicks. I like calling them hell of a kicks. But
That's
I know
what-
it's-
Well, that's
That's how they spell them.
I
too.
know it was.
Hell of a
I know
kick.
how they say it, but that's like that's what I would love to say. But I try to say it right, not disrespect nobody.
But and they pinned for the fucking win.
Man,
Yeah,
that was
dude.
great. I'm
was-
glad it happened.
It was
we needed it.
so good.
It needed because people needed it. People. I know the people wanted some type of disruption.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
in
and
the
that's
bloodline.
and
It
that's
needed it.
and that's what I was saying before. Like, I really wanted them to take everything off of the bloodline,
Yeah. Me too.
but if not everything, at least something.
Something.
And
Yeah.
I was
You gotta
hoping that
start
something
somewhere.
would be the undisputed championships.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
We'll
But
get-
we'll
there.
get to that. But like, I was so like, we were all fucking just elated.
Bro, my boys.
Like we were out
forced.
of our seats.
Yeah.
I was happy.
Like, I mean,
I was happy.
I haven't been that on edge for a wrestling match in a
Yeah.
very long time.
Yeah.
No, the edge match is later.
Oh.
Ah, bastard.
But yeah, no, like
But
I was
no.
like sitting at the edge of my seat, like
Yeah.
I was like,
I was at one
And they
point I
did-
was standing up like walking around and shit. Like, man, this
They
is
did
crazy.
some really good spots in terms of near pinfalls.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Because sometimes it's just so belabored and so phoned in.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
for sure.
But like this was all these near falls were like legitimately like, oh my god, it's over.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they got us like multiple times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
No, it was really great. This is a 5-star match.
Yeah.
5. Yeah, I definitely.
Like the storytelling, the wrestling,
Yep.
the pacing, everything
Yeah.
about this
everything
match
that was built
perfect.
up to this point, like for the past year we
Mm-hmm.
going on now, like since Sami Zayn entered the
The bloodline.
Yeah.
bloodline, like it's
Well,
everything that they've done is built up to that.
And that to me it also kind of goes back to these guys, these 4 dudes, they all just have their foot on go, like their foot on the
Yeah.
gas pedal all the
Yeah.
way down to the floor.
Absolutely.
They all they're all able to match each other's pace
Yep.
and ability, and it fucking was just
Fact.
right from the word go. It was just full throttle.
And the fact that it was in LA because
Yeah.
LA is the home of Pro Wrestling Gorilla.
Yeah, and that's where Sami and Kevin started their
Yep.
career.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's Kevin Steen and El Generico.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Gotta respect it.
yeah, it was cool. They even had little PWG like stuff on their gear. Yeah,
Dope.
That's
it was,
dope. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
It
That's
was
dope.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, 5-star match, man.
Yeah.
Great main event for night 1.
Yep, absolutely. What do you guys give night 1 as a whole?
Night 1 as a whole, I will give night 1 as a whole a 4.
That's what I was thinking too.
'Cause
Yeah,
I think
same.
it balanced out enough. it was entertaining the majority of the time.
Yeah.
No, I
And
agree.
There was certain waste of time we discussed.
Well,
There were
and
certain matches that whatever, like, but it wasn't. Nothing was. There wasn't too much of a lack
Yeah.
of entertainment. You know, in some spots and some matches maybe, but
and on neither night was anything very botchy.
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Like it was a really clean
For the most
WrestleMania.
part, there might a couple things here and there,
Yeah.
maybe,
barely.
but nothing that really stood out.
Yeah.
And nothing that even, took you out of the match. Like these were like obviously as two athletes going up against each other,
Yep.
not everything's going to connect. And
Right.
like so none of it looked bad.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
My 5 is great. Triple H is having this like really good time structuring premium
Yeah.
live events.
Yeah.
He's taking the NXT Takeover route where he puts the lower impact matches up front.
Yep.
Which is fucking brilliant
Smart.
and should have been done that way the whole time.
Yeah.
And then brings the more high impact ones at the end.
Yeah. That's a smart thing to do. Of course.
Because I mean, and so I'm really hoping that with this news that Vince is now a quote employee of the company again.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that it doesn't affect anything.
I hope he had to start back at the bottom,
Yeah, me too.
cleaning out bathrooms and shit,
Man.
cleaning up sweeping up the locker
Vince McMahon
room,
taking the trash out. Fucking-
sweeping out the locker room and bringing in a can of tough actin' Tenactin, spraying everybody's shoes for
That's
them.
fucking funny, bro.
Take care of their ring gear.
That's funny as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really hope that this stays this way, and we get
Yeah.
a lot more quality Triple H.
Just keep Triple H on creative, man.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, and,
If Vince,
and that's
even
the
if
thing.
Vince is back in whatever capacity, just don't let him touch creative.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
that's the thing, though. Like the people who are really in charge of everything, like the investors and the people that are trying to make money off of this, I guarantee they're looking over all of the numbers and going, "Holy
Yeah.
shit! Like this is way better." Look at the numbers with Vince and look at the numbers now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got to know, dude. Like he can't have that
he
Yeah.
much
has
of an
to.
ego.
He can't, man. You can't let your ego get in the way of good business, man.
Yeah,
You can't. That people do that all the time.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
their
Oh,
egos
yeah.
get in the way of good business.
Yeah.
And it's like you do that, you fuck up, and then you can't get a lot of times you never get the opportunity back.
Oh,
Right.
no, absolutely not.
So it's just like, yeah. Hopefully, because I know they're trying to make deals and shit right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's just here to help with that because he has the relationships,
yeah.
and he leaves the creative shit to the creative people.
Right.
Right.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Let's hope. man.
Well, before we get into night 2, since this is a YouTube-only exclusive, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit the little bell notification to always on. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that's the best way to do that. We have a Reddit, r/Nerd Corp podcast. Tell us you love us. Tell us you hate us. Tell us we're great. Tell us we suck. Just come talk to us. If you love us and want to support what we do, consider supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/nerdcorp podcast. Several tiers of loot to have access to, from stickers and shirts to extra content and bonus episodes. If you can't make a monthly contribution, consider supporting us on PayPal, paypal.me/nerdcorp podcast. We want to have the best loot, give you the best giveaways, and give you the best nerdy experience, and that's the best way to do that. So with that,
Night 2, you ready? All right.
let's head over to night 2.
Of WrestleMania.
Wrestlemania. Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
All right.
I'm so happy that this was up first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm like, because I mean, it seems like yes, they're putting the less exciting matches first and ramping shit up, and that's awesome. But on top of that, it wasn't a 15-minute match.
Right. We knew what was happening when we knew that these two big men were going to get together. These are two dudes that are not super long game athletes. You know what I mean? Like,
Not at all.
Well, and Omos is green as fuck
yeah.
to begin with.
Yeah. So,
I'll say it like I said it earlier, our expectation for the match and how they played it out for what it is, they did it very well.
It was they did it in the best way possible.
Yeah,
Right.
They made it quick. They made almost look more like a fucking monster than he already is. I mean, they really didn't have to do shit. Like you said, you made a point earlier, Derek. Like, he's big as fuck. Like, there's nothing really.
Yeah.
He's just can be sold on that alone.
Right.
You know, so him roughing up Brock Lesnar, you know, he's like two
It's
of Brock
overkill.
Lesnar.
Well, and the beauty part of it all is you can still have him lose without him looking bad.
Yeah.
As long as, you know, you let him get a couple good spots in.
Like they had him tossing Brock around like a rag doll at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, that was cool. Like, you never really seen Brock get done like that.
Right.
All that good stuff, you know. But yeah, they played it well.
Yeah.
My expectation was that Lesnar was going to win.
Same.
Brock.
They're not going to do that to Brock.
Yeah,
Brock,
they're not
there's
gonna
no
make
way.
Brock lose to fucking Omos. Like,
Brock
come on.
would freak the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
First
he
of
would
all.
quit. He would definitely quit.
He would, he would walk.
He'd go back to Minnesota and go ice fishing.
Right.
Fuck y'all.
I'm just going to ride that tractor back home.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck Sable.
Right. Fuck. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Asshole.
That's his
Sable
wife,
was-
dog.
What a fucking
That's
ass.
his wife, dog.
That's so crazy.
Crazy.
I give this match a 3. It was fine. It was better than what I thought it was going to be because, like, off the bat, I was like, I'm going to break this bitch like I wanted to.
Yep.
Right. And it exceeded my expectations. It was quick. It was tight. It did the thing.
I'm gonna give it a 3.25 because they did exceed expectations. Like, I really thought this match was gonna be ass. I thought it was gonna be a dud.
Yep.
I was like, this is finna be cheeks. I'm glad it's first, but they actually made it look pretty good.
Yeah,
and
they did.
And giving them, you know, I'll give them that. So I'll give them a little extra for
Just because.
making it look good
I'm
when it could have been shit.
I'm gonna stick with 2.5
Okay.
because I mean, like, the powers that be are the ones who made it quick and put it up first.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the match itself was not in any way, shape, or form exciting
Or groundbreaking.
or groundbreaking, surprising. It was fine. It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was what I expected it to be.
Right.
Blessedly, WWE did the right thing and didn't make it a 1,000-year-long match.
Right. Right.
And that's the best thing you can say about it, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yep. I agree.
Next match is the women's 4-way tag. We had
The women's tech extravaganza.
yeah, the women's tag extravaganza. We had Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, Shotzi and Natalia, and who was the other? Chelsea Green
And Sonya Deville.
and Sonya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty slow paced in the beginning. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I didn't really give 2 fucks, to be honest.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like
No.
it was very slow.
Yeah.
It was botchy in some places.
Botchy.
There
that was probably the most botchy match.
There were points where 3 to 4 of the wrestlers involved were in the ring all at once, standing still, staring at each other.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
like, but not in like a posturing way, but in like a, what are we
do
doing
now? Yeah.
What? Oh, I forgot. what
There
we're-
was
like,
there
it just-
there was a couple spots where they were trying to, and I don't know what the fuck they was thinking, but they had three women all doing like a group move on one woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was supposed to be any
Yeah,
powerful.
and there was like they had 3 women doing a power bomb on one, and that shit
Yeah.
didn't even look right. It was
Right.
Like, why the fuck are y'all doing this?
and
Like,
Yeah.
then there was that one like assisted double Osaka cutter.
Yeah.
like that was weird. Like I don't know what
You
the
want,
hell
you want to know what I
that
wrote?
was about.
You want to know what I wrote down for highlights? Not a goddamn thing. That's what I wrote down for my highlights.
Not a goddamn
Not a
thing.
goddamn thing.
I gave Natalie a shout out.
Natalia.
Natalia a shout out for the double sharpshooter.
Oh, that's true.
That was kind of cool.
That's true. That was kind of cool.
I thought that was cool.
They
That
actually let her do one cool thing in the last decade. So that's.
I mean, Shotzi jumped through her ass cheeks one time out to
That-
the outside.
that was dope.
I mean, if you really wanted, Chelsea Green fucking jumped off the top rope onto a group of people and shit, like whoop-de-whoop, you know.
Chelsea Green.
Whatever, like
Rachel Green.
Rachel Green, fucking
Rachel Green,
Vanessa
yeah.
Green, whatever fucking name.
Karen Green.
Karen Green, man.
Ronda and Shayna Baszler won this match.
Yeah, absolute fucking horse
Fart
shit.
on that shit.
I
Horse
wanted
shit.
Liv and Raquel to win.
So did
picked
I.
Liv and Raquel also.
Yeah,
And
We were all
that's right. I forgot. We all picked the same one on that one.
and when Ronda and Baszler won, like we all just let out the
Just the audible disgust.
I just don't like them.
I don't.
No, they're horrible.
They suck, bro.
I really
I hate when they talk.
For me, Baszler tries way too hard.
Yeah,
and it was
she's like super
Yeah,
tough. Like,
yeah.
it's like
And it was crazy because, like, in the beginning, I believed that Shayna Baszler could be somebody dope.
Yeah.
Like when she was just doing her thing, like alone,
Yeah.
like she was a bad motherfucker. I was into it then, but
Yeah, I'm
this
not
shit
liking
that her and Ronda like,
Yeah.
like it's just not working. And I don't
Like,
know.
and why even are they together? Like, I get that they were both MMA people,
Yeah,
but are they trying for one person to get the other over? Because neither of them are over, so there's no
Yeah.
point in them being together.
It's just weird. Ronda
Yeah.
should just not.
Yeah, oh,
I hate
Ronda
when she
just
talks.
needs to go
I hate
away.
when she talks. I hate when both of them talk. Really.
Yeah.
True.
But when Ronda starts talking, it's just like no, like
Yeah.
stop,
No.
commercial,
Yeah.
anything. Like
They just need to be like, we're not going to extend your contract.
Yep.
yeah, I don't know why they keep her
Yeah.
there. It's
I-
it just don't work for me.
It's got to pull in some viewers. I
Something.
can't imagine them
guess,
keeping her
yeah.
around for any other like
That's
it's
it.
gotta.
Yep,
There's got to be something.
I guess, man.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work for me, bro.
I know, right?
Yeah. I gave this match a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5.
Like, honestly, like,
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
like
I
this
was-
match could not have made me any less interested.
And this one did go on for too long.
Yeah,
they
way
dragged it.
too
They
long.
dragged it, and it was way too slow paced for it to drag.
Yeah,
as much as it
exactly.
did. And all of and that included with all the botches and shit is just who won is fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's that.
Now to the banger.
The banger
Bang
match.
after bang after bang.
Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus versus Gunther for the Intercontinental title, sponsored by Mike's Harder Lemonade.
Yes.
Mike's Harder Lemonade.
It's so much harder.
It's fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade with Blue Chew in it.
With blue chew.
It wakes it wakes up hard.
Get you harder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blue Chew, by the way. That was a real quick segue. I popped one last night and got to stroking my wife, and boy,
They're good
it was
ones.
a good time. We might need to edit that out. I don't know if she want me to tell everybody that. You know, I don't really give a fuck. She know I be busting it up. So do what you will.
Can't
with
get
that
mad if it's
information.
true.
Do what you will with that information.
We love you. We love you.
I love you, Shanice.
We love you, Shanice. My expectation for this match was Sheamus. I wanted Sheamus to win.
I actually picked Drew.
I picked Sheamus as well.
We were all wrong.
We was all
Yep.
And Gunther, retained, which was very surprising. Like,
Yeah.
I really thought that he was going to lose the title.
I did
I
too.
thought so too.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
I mean, and so the way the match like even starts, like Drew takes out Gunther, and they both, Sheamus and Drew, just start beating the shit.
Yeah.
Slugging each other.
Like,
Well, and
right
it was
from the beginning.
well, and
stiff.
the best part about that too was that Gunther was like, "Yeah, you know, you guys hit each other. Like, hit him, hit
You
him."
my friends, huh?
Yeah, and then he kicks Gunther's fucking face off,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then goes, "All right, yeah, now let's beat each other up."
And then come probably some of the most stiffest
Dude, they were-
punches and chops and forearms.
I mean,
Clotheslines.
within 30 seconds, they were all red
Everybody
as fuck.
chest red. They
Yeah.
chopping the piss out each other like that shit.
Broken blood vessels
Like,
and everything.
Gunther gotta have some of the nastiest chops.
Yeah.
of all.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's
yeah.
up there. Yeah, he's up there on the chop.
I
on the
mean,
chop level.
shit.
on the chop block.
On the chop block.
one of my favorite spots was the beats of the Bowdrin with the chops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you
That
know,
was cool.
Sheamus would beat down on Gunther's chest, and then
Yep.
Drew would chop him in the chest
From the other
Yeah.
side.
And
Then turned around and gave Drew his own about 26 chops.
Yeah.
26 beats.
He gave him the 28 beats of the Bowdrin.
Yeah, man.
I counted.
Yeah, I missed the number. I didn't know. 28. for real?
28 beats of the Bowdrin.
God damn. He was Drew just collapsed like God
Yeah,
damn. All right.
yeah. There
I
was
can't take this no more.
there was one
Yeah.
point where Drew was like, "I'm not gonna take any more of these."
Yeah,
And
he just sat down.
He
Like,
just
I
went-
have a-
he was just
I-
like,
he's
I'm-
I have a muscly ass chest, but I can't.
Right?
It can't survive this too much. longer.
I think my favorite spot, my favorite highlight was the Sheamus Irish Cross.
oh yeah.
Like that's the first time
Yeah.
in what? How long? Like
been
2-3
a minute.
years?
Yeah, like 2 or 3
That's a
years.
fire move, too,
Maybe
man.
more.
Maybe more. Yeah, man, that was it. It was so good to see that back. His was always no disrespect to Razor Ramon, but Sheamus's has always been the best.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sheamus is.
I think Sheamus mastered it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
Razor, Scott, rest in peace, Scott Hall. Razor Ramon,
Yeah.
that Razor's Edge. I used to love that move, and I used to think it was really like breaking people's necks when I was a
yeah.
kid.
Oh, I know, right?
Well,
'Cause
when
the
he
way
would
it
do it,
looked, and
yeah.
it can sometimes when he released somebody, he released them, and it was just like
Yeah,
he'll
fold
drop
like a
the way he
dart.
dropped them. It's like fuck, like
yeah.
They'd
like
fold
your
the fuck up.
neck is broke. And yeah, I always thought it was a cool move.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, this whole match was just spot after spot.
Yeah,
God,
Gunther coming in. So Gunther was out for a while. He was
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of the ring for a while, and I got nervous.
Yeah.
I told you I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
it is,
It's
I've
been
seen
too
this,
long.
I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Like you can't fool me. Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
I know
yeah.
how this goes. And he comes in off the top rope, jumps onto the pile that is Sheamus and Drew McIntyre.
Yep. He interrupts the
Yep.
pin.
And then power bombs
Both of them.
Sheamus into Drew McIntyre.
Right on his head.
Yeah,
his
right
head.
on his fucking head.
That's a big son of a bitch to be hitting you in the back of your head.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah. Power bombs them both. It's the win.
By the way, though, I also wanted to mention the McIntyre suicide dive over the top rope.
The tope, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
top
man.
rope tope.
Oh, how can
Yeah,
you
oh,
forget
yeah, yeah,
about
yeah.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
That was I'd never in a million years thought I'd see that.
It's always amazing to see somebody that size do something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
it's like the same. That's like the equivalent of like the Undertaker jumping over the rope. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I'll take like you fucking 7 feet, like 300
Oh, yeah.
pounds doing that. That's
Right?
That's fucking insane, bro.
It's wild. It's wild. It's
Yeah.
Another one that I wanted to point out was those when Sheamus and Drew got hooked up and started clotheslining each other.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like hooking each
Oh,
other
yeah.
back and clotheslining each
Good
like,
God,
That
bro.
was rough.
They was killing each other, man.
I mean, those men their chests are gonna look like how Cody Rhodes' chest looked
Right?
Yeah.
when he tore his
Oh, yeah.
muscle off.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
those guys are gonna look
they
like.
are.
Oh, yeah.
They are gonna
Yeah.
be sore as fuck.
And you gotta
Wow.
give it to guys like that like for the performance.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
like willing to fuck
Yeah,
their shit.
Yeah.
Like
up.
they'll go out there and have to like I'm really gonna punch you in your shit.
Well, and
Like,
what's
so-
fucked up though, like I guarantee you, prior to the like when the match was made, when they were informed of the match,
Yeah.
I bet all three of them were like, "Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be so great. We're gonna just be able to beat the fuck out of each
like,
other,
this is
be
gonna
stiff as we
fucking
want."
Yeah,
hurt.
hell
This
Oh
is
yeah,
gonna-
like I guarantee they relished that though. I bet
Oh,
they
yeah.
were just like, "Fuck yeah, dude, I don't have to hold back. We can
Yeah.
just go."
Yeah. I love it. I love it. These guys are they like all of them, all
Yeah.
three
Yeah.
of them. And I mean this about Gunther. Ever since Gunther came out with like his Walter stick,
Yeah,
like back in NXT, I've always known that that dude has legend fucking
Yeah.
yeah,
potential.
Yeah, he
yeah.
does.
Drew and Sheamus are already legends in their own right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking future Hall of Famers.
I really thought Gunther was gonna lose, and I was
too.
thinking because he's at some point I know he's gonna be pushed to a main event position.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
At
Yeah.
some point, he's gonna be pushed to a championship run.
Oh, absolutely.
I can see it,
And-
I can see it in the cards.
Yeah.
He has the performance aspect, like just as a good heel.
Yep.
You know, they damn near making him Nazi, like,
Yep.
but not. You know, and they playing
Right.
it off like really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, without going too far, like and shit. Like it's pretty smart.
It
like,
is. It's
how
very,
they doing it, and it's I can see him having some wars, some wars for some titles.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's ever held the Intercontinental title, like even just anybody that's held the IC
and had a run too, like,
and had a run with it has
Yeah,
always
eventually,
gone on
yeah.
to do something great.
Well, you know,
correct.
and that's
That's
interesting too. Is that like with the whole German Nazi thing, like that was one of Germany's things is they wanted to be like a modern Roman Empire,
Right.
Yeah.
which is what they identify with as Imperium.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
So that's
Absolute power.
that's another nice subtle.
That is the definition of Imperium.
Right. Like that's what the
Absolute
word
power.
means.
That's
yeah.
what it means.
Yeah, well,
So,
Imperium is more like in the Roman like Latin sense.
Right.
Imperium is more like all of the things that make up your power, right? Like so you can be like a senator, right? Like so you can have like your political power. But then there's also like the social power,
Right.
And then there's also so there are all of
Different
these little
elements.
things that feed into
Yeah.
what your Imperium is.
Gotcha. I hear what you're saying.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It was a great match.
It's good how they his thing, his gimmick, it's good, and I can see him having a great championship heel run.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
future.
it's very for me like this is very reminiscent of like Iron Sheik.
Yeah,
Nikolai
yeah,
Volkov.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's that kind of, and we haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
I think maybe they tried to do that with like a Jinder Mahal.
They tried to do that with
know,
Rusev.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Rusev.
Yeah,
But I think like I think out of everybody that they tried to do that with,
I think Gunther has the most talent though,
oh, absolutely.
like by far.
I definitely see a
Yeah.
title in this main title in this feud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I picked Drew. You know, I'm not mad at Gunther winning. I love every match he's in that I've seen. I love it.
I really like. Yeah, I picked my pick, but like would have been. I was fine with the.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really, really sad that Sheamus didn't win it.
Right,
But
because of all the story behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like unlike with certain other matches, which we'll go into, but the result in no way changed how I felt about the match.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Like I'm
Yeah.
really sad that Sheamus didn't pull it off. They didn't give it to him, but it was a fucking good match.
It was great.
Match of the night for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Match of the night for me.
Yeah, I think this was match of mania for
Match
me.
of,
actually.
yeah, best match of Mania. I'm
mean-
gonna get that bitch a 5 fucking 5.
yeah, I'm giving.
I loved it.
5 out of 5 for me too.
Thought it was great.
Yeah, I mean, I would say 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from there we move on to Bianca Belair and Asuka for the Raw Women's title. Both had really cool entrances.
Yeah, they
Yep. Dope.
Bianca came out with this like little troop of
Just
young
little
black
mini
women.
Biancas, man.
Yeah, dude, that was
great.
so cute.
It was beautiful.
It was.
Me having black daughters, like that was beautiful to see that.
That was really
I
cool.
like that representation.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
that was really great.
I mean, the match itself, I feel like it was fine.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. It wasn't nothing. I would say it was
like
special.
it was great, but it wasn't like in any way groundbreaking or
I wouldn't say it was special.
like edge of your seat.
Yeah, there was nothing. Like, I mean, everybody got a chance to show their strengths. Really, Asuka is known for the strong style.
Yeah.
For the quick striking and
Submission.
And the submissions, yeah.
submissions. Like she's known for that. She showed that off.
Yep.
Bianca is known for being strong as hell. Like just in the super.
She pulled off
a
some
super
dope power
athlete.
moves. Yeah.
That,
She really
that vertical suplex when she was standing
Oh,
on the
right.
second rope.
Yeah.
and basically just wheeled Asuka into the ring, like off when she was standing on the apron. That was cold. That was a cool ass move right there.
Yeah.
Well, and when she power bombed her like on the floor, like when they were both outside of the ring.
Oh yeah,
I felt like
sit down power bomb. Yeah,
I felt like her wing got knocked out.
Oh Jesus, dude, that was
damn. Yeah, that was nasty a little bit right there.
There was some stank on it.
Some fucking stank on it. I give this match a 3.5. You know, it wasn't quite middle of the road, but it wasn't like Derek said, groundbreaking.
3.5. Yeah, I would agree.
Because it wasn't like it wasn't like it was a bad match.
No, not at all.
It was a standard premium live event championship match.
Yeah. Nothing special, but not bad at all.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah.
I did expect Asuka to win, and Bianca won. So
yeah. I mean, I would have been fine either way.
Yeah,
but it would have been nice to see it on Asuka, where she's been so fucked.
Yeah,
and I know we were talking about it earlier that you know, it's at the point where Bianca needs a storyline, a substantial one.
Yeah,
that's gonna last for some time.
A feud. Something
something good, because they haven't been doing anything substantial.
Yeah,
with her being the champion, you know, and that is gonna. And I've been saying it on the other podcasts we've done, like it's getting stale for her.
Right, it's stale. It's forgettable. There's no major.
Yeah, and it's like we gotta figure out where we going next.
Yeah,
right.
Like now, I thought it should be a heel turn. I understand that might be a little bit extreme. Maybe, I don't know. You know, they might surprise me. Who knows?
Yeah.
But if that's not what it is, it needs to be a good feud, a good storyline. It's something that she can sink her teeth into, and something that she can bring a different element that we haven't seen in her.
Yeah.
I feel like it's time for her to do that, and if they don't do that quick, it's not gonna be good for her, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. Next match is Brood Edge versus Demon Finn.
Yes.
Hell in a Cell.
The red and purple edition.
He's dead.
The red and purple edition.
What the fuck? That shit was weird as hell.
It was so funny because we were like, oh yeah, look, they're not painting the cage red, just every fucking thing else.
Yeah.
The chairs, the tables.
We're like, wow, that's refreshing. They're not doing that dumb shit. Oh shit, they're doing other dumb shit.
Yeah, they're doing other
They had to do
God
dumb
damn
shit
it.
somewhere, man.
They had to have some kind of.
They even had that purple fucking table.
Right. I didn't even realize.
We spent a good 5 minutes trying to figure out if that was really a purple table. And
Like, no, dude. I like the second I saw that, I was like, dude, that's fucking
I saw
purple.
it and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's purple.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
So, yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. My expectation was Edge.
My expectation was also Edge.
Yeah, me too. Just because
Edge's intro was fire.
Oh,
that's why. Because Edge's intro was the most fucking fire. That's why he won.
Well, no, see, like, yeah, I mean, like I was saying when we were watching it, I mean, the storyline with him and the New Age Brood, the Judgment Day.
Wannabe.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can't give him that respect.
That's true. That's true.
Wannabe Brood.
Yeah.
Facts.
But like, I mean, that shit had run its course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It served. It's served as a great vehicle for Dom.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
Yep.
And to me, like it really outserved the purpose that it was made for. Like it did much more for Dom than it did for anyone else, which is what it was supposed to do. But yeah, I mean, how long can you have the same two people going after Edge?
Right.
You know, like so.
Right.
It was time.
Yeah.
It was a good way to end it.
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
Good way to end it.
And it had
nothing
great
better
spots.
than
It did.
nothing better than Hell in a Cell to end the feud.
Right.
Yeah.
It had great spots.
Cool spots.
I mean,
It was cool when he got trapped, but then when he trapped him in between.
With the kendo
cage with the
sticks.
kendo sticks
In the corner of the
Hadn't
cage.
seen that. That was the
went over there and drop
idea.
kicked him.
Yeah, dude, that was
an
actually
original idea.
really dope.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
I like even for both of them really. Like I put that one of my highlights was both of their entrances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
definitely. Absolutely. Yeah.
I always love seeing the
Demon Finn.
demon fin
me
entrance.
me too. It's such a dope entrance, and he had really cool headgear. Like
Yeah.
Right, and he had like just the makeup itself. It was
Yeah.
He
like,
did a lot of different stuff for this intro.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
and
it's
so did
WrestleMania,
Edge.
of course, but yeah, that was dope.
like Edge had that mirror mask on,
That was
the
fire.
broken mirror
Yeah.
shards.
The-
that
the-
jacket he was wearing,
the,
like all
the
that.
bat
shit.
wing,
Yeah,
the
the-
bat wing jack.
God,
Yeah,
like,
that was-
fucking Christ,
that was
man!
fire.
Both of those entrances were amazing.
They were
Yeah,
both
that was good.
really great.
That was good.
Yeah, I mean, other spots were when Finn jumped off the middle of the
Whatever that
cage.
platform was on the cage, that was random as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like a little ledge.
like that was
Yeah.
fucking strategically.
I know,
placed.
right?
Yeah, try to right for real. Try
Yo.
to do the coup de grace.
The cooter grass.
The coup de grace.
That execution off
Oh,
the,
that was
the
nice.
top rope / ladder.
They was just tossing shit at each other too. They
Yeah.
fucking Finn hit Edge square with one of them chairs he threw.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
throwing
yeah,
chairs
well,
at
And
then he
when
returned the favor.
Hit him with that ladder.
Yeah,
Threw that ladder at him.
like he took a ladder
Busted him
straight to
open.
the face.
right to his fucking
Yeah.
dome piece.
Yeah.
like-
he sold that.
Or
He
yeah, no, I
sold
guess
that
it was
on purpose.
higher, huh? Like it was up
Yeah.
toward the top of his head.
Yeah, it was like
Because he like leaned his head into it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
leaned his head
Make
forward.
it look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Like
was-
that's a
his-
dangerous
his
fucking
head-
way to blade,
his
man.
head bounced back nice and hard.
That
It
like
was-
that seems like a really scary way to blade.
Yeah, that shit was looking crazy.
That shit was nuts. Edge hits the concerto to Finn for the
Yeah.
win,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Finn-
which I feel like was very,
Very fitting.
fitting.
Poetic.
Yeah.
Very, yeah. Oh yeah. That was great.
This was another 5-star match for me.
Yeah.
This was my second match of the night for me.
Yeah. I'll give this. I'm
No.
not gonna give this one a 5. I'm
was-
gonna give it a 4.5.
It was my third because my second is the tag match.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'll give it a 4.5. It was really good. I really liked what they did. I really liked the story they told. I
Yeah.
mean that the feud, you know, how we all know the history of the feud. It's a great way to end it. Great thing to have Edge, you know,
Right.
as the Brood Edge and the Demon Finn back. Like that was planned
Yeah.
nicely. Like I think just the aesthetic of that period looks good.
yeah,
So I think that all that's dope. The only reason I'm not giving it a 5 is because of stupid ass chairs and tables.
you deducted half a point for the fucking chair.
Yes. No, fuck that. That shit was dumb.
No, I mean I made fun of it, but I really ultimately didn't give a shit about
Yeah.
the chair or table
I mean,
colors.
That shit was
Like,
kind of weird.
It was odd, and because even the kendo sticks,
Yeah.
even the
Yeah.
kendo sticks were
I
red
stand
and purple.
on it.
And,
Fuck that. I stand on it.
but
shit was
that's fine. I like,
4.5. Fuck
but
y'all.
yeah, no, I thought it was 5.
Yeah, it was a 5 match.
It was great. It was a great match. Though. It was great.
And then we come to the ass end of the evening.
Hey.
Literal, like man, this thing was ass.
Fucking Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns
Stupid as hell.
for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. Fuck this match.
Fuck it.
So much.
Garbage.
Straight in its ass.
I really hope that this was the decision the whole time. And
Yeah.
that Vince didn't get in there with his fucking little grimy Mr. Burns bony hands
Right.
and
Yeah.
fuck it all up.
I hope not, man. Cause why? Like, dude, you wasted so
Yeah.
much time pushing it. Like, why would you have this man come back from injury, win the Royal Rumble, do all of this just to have it
Right.
look like it just don't make
Yeah,
sense. to
like
me.
prioritizing 1,000 days as champion is not worth that, bro.
No,
like,
not at all.
Right.
fucking, you should have put somebody else in there instead if that's
Yes.
what you were gonna fucking do.
Yeah,
It was
I
not
don't-
not only was it disrespectful to Cody Rhodes, which was like such a fucking buildup.
Yeah.
It was ass, dude. Like, it sucked because the match was great.
The match was great.
It was so good.
It was really good, and that was another one where they got us multiple times on the pinfalls, multiple fucking
the match
times.
was great, and I would be even more pissed than I am now if the match wasn't great.
Yeah,
I'm glad at least the match was great, at the very least, but. I just feel
and how they did it was so fucking annoying.
It really was.
That the win, how he got the win was bullshit. Like
Solo Sikoa comes in there and gives
who had been kicked out
Samoan
from
Spike,
ringside
for interfering already. Yeah, it's just fucking like all that.
The Usos came out when they got the ref bump, but that's when Sami and KO came out.
Yeah. Even the odds.
And I thought that would have been it. Like,
it was like,
should have been
that
it.
should have been
from
it.
here on out, this is a one-on-one match.
Yeah.
And may the best motherfucker win.
Right. Like, it should have been that.
That's exactly what should have happened.
And no, like,
Solo comes back. Does the Samoan Spike and Spear to win.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
I two more, like, it better be this 1,000 thing. Like, I hope this is the 1,000 like milestone. Like, I am so fucking uninterested.
I can't. I fucking can't do it.
Fucking bury it.
Like, this was the time. This was the fucking time to end this shit.
It was like to me, they didn't do it this time. They're not going to do it until he's dead. He's just gonna keep the title, be all decrepit in his 70s.
We're gonna be podcasting on Ring of Honor or something.
I know,
right? Like fucking AEW. Here we come.
Because I can't take this too much longer.
Yeah.
It's just like we at least gonna be here till SummerSlam, like at least.
Yeah, dude.
At the very least.
Like May or June.
Yeah, and
they had Cody fight out of the guillotine, which I thought was great.
Yeah,
right.
Like that was great.
He did they paced the match beautifully.
They did.
Like, they built him up so strong.
Good.
They built him up and then went.
Nah, you're gonna lose the same way everybody else fucking loses.
Eat shit.
Like,
stupid as hell.
So fucking dumb.
You heard our reactions in the beginning. It was like at the beginning of this podcast, you guys were able to hear our reactions to that decision. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, I don't really care about the spots anymore because the end of the match was so ass to me.
Yeah. No, I know it. Yeah, exactly.
It ruined. Been like that.
It ruined it.
Even if Roman Reigns would have won clean, by himself, no help. Like,
I'd have been mad.
I would have been mad, but I would have been much more happy.
You know what? Even if they had Solo come in and give him a Samoan Spike and then have the match go on for another 5 minutes where it still trades back and forth, that's fine. But they literally had him come in, do the Samoan Spike while the ref's back was turned, and then spear over. Done. Like, within 5 seconds, that whole thing was done.
Yeah. I really hope he doesn't beat Pedro Morales' record.
Why they shouldn't? He doesn't
deserve it.
No disrespect to him, but he don't. That's not.
He doesn't deserve it.
He really doesn't. He really doesn't.
He don't deserve that shit. Like, that's a different tier of thing. Like, Roman Reigns' heel run has been fantastic, but when you talking about the best of the best.
Yeah.
He's not in that conversation to me.
I don't feel it.
No disrespect to him. He's done great shit. Legendary shit even.
Oh, yeah.
But not on the level of you talking about the biggest box office draws of all time.
Yeah.
Those are the people that get to have the 1,000 days as champion and those are the people that get that.
And to me, and I said this during the show, there's a huge difference to me between Eddie Guerrero cheating and this type of cheating. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't think you should keep or win titles off of, like, because, well, I mean, you know, one-offs and things like that, but where with the bloodline, this is literally how it's meant to operate. Yeah. It just gets fucking old.
Yeah.
It gets so old. Like, why is it at this point that they haven't already said, well, I don't want any interference, so we're doing this as in a cage match.
right.
You know, like, why
Like
are
this-
none of his opponents understanding
been a
that
straight
this is
up-
going to happen?
This should have been a straight up one-on-one. Like,
Agreed.
like if it was, if they really wanted to care, like, if they really completely cared about the creative part of this, Roman would have been like, I don't want you, wise man, keep your walrus ass in the back.
Right.
Solo, keep your goofy ass in the back. Usos, keep y'all twin dragon dumbasses in the back too. I'm going out here alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove that I'm that dude without y'all, and I'm gonna win this shit one-on-one.
Yeah.
Straight up, no bullshit. That to me would have been way more significant
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even
this bullshit
or
that they did tonight.
why wouldn't his opponent at some point go, all right, yeah, but like we all know you can't beat me by yourself, and goad him
Exactly.
into
Right.
making that
That should
decision.
have been happening.
you know, like because it's been the
everything.
exact
It's been
same
the same thing.
It's been the same
every
story every week.
fucking- for 3 years.
The
bro.
only reason I'm okay with the bloodline as it is now has been because of Sami. I was over the bloodline
Yeah, it wasn't interesting no more
a year ago.
until Sami came in.
And then Sami comes in, breathes totally fresh new life into it. And, you know, Sami got rewarded. Like, he's a tag champ now, so that's
Yeah.
cool. But, like, for them to have built Cody up the way they did and how fast they did and to like chop him off at the knees
Yeah.
at the last second.
Finish the story. Fucking come back. Like, yeah. He
What
fought
are they-
back-
what are they gonna do
fought-
with him now?
Fought back from an injury. Like, it's like, are they gonna have him a rematch or
That's the only
they gonna have
thing.
him fucking, yeah,
That's the only thing
what-
I can see happening.
But if he has
in
a
order to
rematch,
keep Cody
that's the only way
as
to
the
keep him
powerhouse
strong.
he is,
They got to keep him strong. Yeah.
like that's the only thing they can do now.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
And maybe they'll do it for the next pay-per-view and have, do what I was saying and have Cody goad him into making it a no interference possible type of match.
we can only hope.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what direction they're gonna go in with this shit, but yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I'm disappointed that we got to deal with this for
Yeah,
another
me
2
too.
months. Seemingly, like they might pull fucking something out their ass and be like, all right,
Yeah, I don't know.
But who knows at this point?
I mean, like I could even see Adam Pearce going, all right, this has gone on for way too long. You guys are going to have a match. And if anybody interferes, you lose the belt, Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Fuck something. Yeah.
Something, any fucking thing.
something.
Because this story's old now.
It was played
Been
out.
old.
It was played out 2 years ago.
Yep.
It's
Sammy
still,
got involved. It came.
He freshened it up a
they
bit.
ramped it up a little bit. It got better.
And now
it's
Sammy's gone.
It's gonna be stale.
Yeah.
Now Sammy's gone. It's going to go right back to what it was, and I'm over it.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess we should rate the match itself.
3.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been a 5, but
If
Yeah.
Cody would have won, it would have been a 5.
yeah.
Cody would have won.
Like honestly, Cody losing really takes those 2 points out.
It
really does, though.
stained the entire match.
It's tainted. Yeah, it's tainted to me.
Yeah.
It's tainted to me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
2.5. Fuck y'all.
3. Yeah, 3 for me.
Yeah.
What do you guys give night 2 overall?
Night 2 overall, man.
I mean, I would say like, I guess I would have to say 4 overall, just because the IC match was awesome.
Right.
Edge and Balor was awesome,
Right.
and everything else was just middle of the road. But yeah, I guess I'd say 4 overall.
Oh my God, we didn't even talk about.
Shane O'Mac.
Shane
Oh,
O'Mac
fuck.
fucking his knee up.
Yeah. So
Yep.
Shane
That was
McMahon
crazy.
comes in, does some leapfrogs.
Well,
and
because
shit.
Miz had a second match apparently.
Yeah. Impromptu match number 2.
Yep, impromptu match number 2.
You know, like, and it's crazy because, you know, Shane comes out. We're not expecting it. He comes,
Yeah.
does a couple things, tweaks the fuck out of his knee.
Yeah, he did it. He did one leapfrog
And he's like, oh, fuck, I can't
was
get
it.
back up. I can't
Yeah.
get back
Like
up.
he tried to, and then just
tried
sort
to-
of stumbled
He
and
collapsed.
Yeah.
He's like, nope, can't get up.
And like, how fucking cool of Snoop Dogg.
Like to Snoop's credit, dude, like that was some
Yeah.
thinking on the fly.
Yeah, no, and that's why Snoop Dogg is a worldwide sensation of an entertainer.
For a dude that's always stoned, that dude thought quick.
He's on his feet,
He
on
thought
his
quick.
crip walking feet, boy.
Yeah,
he fucking
like,
figured it out.
Yeah,
like,
he fucking
real
sat
quick.
there, did a fucking, you know, punched him a couple of times and then
Yep.
fucking did it. at
Covered
people's
him
elbow.
himself.
Yep, cover. Yeah, he made it work, and it's like in
I
that
forgot about the
moment,
people's elbow.
in
Yeah.
that- oh yeah, he got some elevation on that bitch.
He
too.
did.
I like them bounces off the ropes though. It's So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's so
play-
gentle.
So player with it. He just boom, like yeah.
Like I can definitely picture him in his head when he went to tap the rope. I absolutely picture him going, and then going to the other one.
Yep, that's
Funny as hell.
that's how a pimp runs
That's
off the
how
rope.
pimp is the ropes, yeah. You don't play with, you can't fuck around like that, man.
But yeah, big credit to Snoop.
Oh yeah.
Big credit to Snoop. That we know why he's a worldwide sensation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool as hell.
But yeah. So, what was your rating?
4.
4 for
Night two.
For night 2.
I will also say 4 for night 2. Yeah, because of the triple threat Intercontinental title match, I thought that was the match of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Asian Finn was great, like you said. Everything else was like yeah, I pretty much agree with everything Derek said. Middle of the road, like
Yeah.
But like for those 2 matches, it was worth it.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
was worth it because I really enjoyed the match, and I really even was enjoying the main event until the fucking end.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
That put a damper on things.
Yeah, I would also say 4. The IC title match and the Hell in a Cell match were fucking bangers.
Yeah.
And they all all right. What do you guys give WrestleMania as a whole, both nights?
I think that's WrestleMania. I think I said 4 for night 1 and 4 for night 2. So
Yeah.
4 overall.
Yeah.
4 overall.
I think that's overall it was a good event.
It was well placed. It was
Yeah.
paced. It was well planned.
Yeah, Triple H, I think you pointed out earlier, Eddie, how he put the lesser
Impact.
attractions earlier and built to the bigger ones. That was smart on his part.
Yeah, it was well structured. Just very.
Yeah, I think he did a good job. I think the creative team did a good job of pacing it well.
Yeah.
We saw some cool stuff. We saw a few things that we might remember for years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some stuff we'll forget about.
Easy.
But I think overall it was a pretty good event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's good. So 4s overall.
Yeah.
Dope. Well, that concludes our WrestleMania review. We hope you enjoyed it. As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Twitter and Instagram at NerdCorp Podcast.
Or you can shoot us an email at nerdcorppodcast@gmail.com.
Since you're listening on YouTube, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Just search the Nerd Corporation and look out for our green Nerd Corp logo. If you love us and want to support what we do, consider supporting us on Patreon. Patreon.com/NerdCorp Podcast. Several tiers of loot to have access to, from stickers and shirts to extra content and bonus episodes. If you can't make a monthly contribution, consider supporting us on PayPal. PayPal.me/NerdCorp Podcast. We want to have the best loot, give you the best giveaways, and give you the best nerdy experience, and that is the best way to do that. We'd love to thank our nerd corporate backers, Glenn the Simp, Fillmore, McLaurin, and Jake Hurst, and our nerd financial investors, Kim Nichols and Dallin Gilbert. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dallin. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Fillmore.
Bort.
So, from all of us here at the Nerd Corporation, we thank you. We love you. Keep it nerdy, y'all.
Go Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, Los Angeles.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.